PaX-i Plus, I'm going to bring my patient in for our patient positioning for our pan, and we're also going to discuss bitewing capture. Go ahead and bring my patient in. We're going to have our patient stand up straight and tall. And what I want to do is I want to ensure the chin rest is just below the patient's chin. Starting with my hands, palms facing up, feet shoulder length apart. Go ahead and take a short step forward. Next, I'm going to have my patient bite on the bite stick. Smile really big for me. I can see the patient is biting in the bite stick groove. I'm going to go ahead and gently push down on the bite stick to ensure the patient's chin is firmly on the chin rest. We have 3 different positioning beams. First, we're going to line up our mid-sagittal beam. I'm looking at 2 anatomical points. I want to make sure the patient's lined up right between the eyes and the beam is right through the philtrum. Next, for our panoramic positioning, I want to make sure the patient's occlusion is tipped down about 10 degrees, or we're looking for a natural head position. Have the patient smile really big, and in this case the occlusion is flat, so I'm going to lower the device using our buttons to ensure that the occlusion is tipped down about 10 degrees.
As a tip, the objective of this beam is to have the head tilted in the occlusion at a 10-degree angle when positioned in the machine, which produces a slight smile effect in the pan.
Another check is we have our Frankfurt horizontal beam, which I'm placing at the top of the tragus to the infraorbital notch of the eye. Next, I'm going to go ahead and close my temple supports. And I want to ensure these are tight and snug on the patient's head. You can see I'm actually rotating this down so they are snug on the patient's head, holding the patient. And I'm going to adjust my canine beam here on the slide bar. Go ahead and smile really big. We're going to line up our canine right through the center of the canine. If you are positioning for external bite wings, we want to move this canine beam just mesial of the canine or just in front of the canine for your bite wing capture. Next, I'm going to go ahead and initialize the machine. I'm going to have the patient go ahead and close your eyes. Close your lips around the bite stick, swallow, and keep the tongue to the roof of your mouth. The device will then rotate and capture your panoramic image.
Hold the button on the acquisition trigger switch, which will turn yellow when exposing. Hold the button until the image acquisition is fully complete.
Once capture is complete, I can go ahead and release the patient from the device by opening the temple supports. Go ahead and open your eyes and go ahead and have her come off of the bite stick there. Let's look at a few appliances for the PaX-i Plus. Here we have our bite stick. We're using this for our panoramic capture. We also have our edentulous cup. The edentulous cup fits in the same area on the chin rest, and I would have my patient come into the device and just rest their chin up against the edentulous cup. I would then have the patient open and have them gently close on a cotton roll.